Namaskar मित्रांनो, let us solve one numerical based on parallel circuit. The numerical is given as two impedances 12 plus J16 and 10 minus J20 ohm are connected in parallel across 230 volt 50 hertz supply. Find kilowatt, kVA, kVAr and power factor. Now what is kilowatt? Kilowatt is nothing but power, active power. So the formula for it VI cos phi. Q is VI sin phi, that is kVAr, and kVA if you want to find it is V into I. So basically from this question first aim is to find current, then only we can solve the further because formula मध्ये I आहेच प्रत्येक इथे. ठीक आहे. So दिलेली circuit I am interpreting here in a form of diagram. Z1 parallel Z2 connected across 230 volt 50 hertz. Diagram दिलेली नव्हती, that I have drawn by using the given data. Okay. Now our aim is to find P, Q, S and cos phi. So if you want to find total current of the circuit, we need to find first total impedance of the circuit. जसं ओहम्स लॉ मध्ये V अपॉन R असतं तसं इथे V बाय Z करायचं आपल्याला. पण टोटल Z फाइंड करायचे दोन्ही पॅरलल मध्ये. सेम रूल इथे पण लागेल. Z टोटल जर काढायचं असेल तर इट इज Z1 इंटू Z2 डिवायडेड बाय Z1 प्लस Z2. बट त्याच्यासाठी आपल्याला सगळे दिलेले Z जे आहेत और इम्पिडन्सेस आहेत इट शुड बी इन पोलार फॉर्म. Okay, so Z1 bar is given as 12 plus J16. Converted into polar form, it is 20 angle 53.13. Similarly, Z2 is 10 minus J20. So 22.36 angle minus 63.43. दोघांची ॲडिशन करून घेतो मी. Z1 plus Z2. So 12 plus 10, 22. J16 minus J20, J minus J4. And that's why it comes to be 22.36 angle minus 10.30. So now to find total Z. Zt is nothing but Z1 parallel Z2. काय येणार? Z1 Z2 Z1 plus Z2. इथे तुम्ही बघितलं तर मल्टिप्लिकेशन अँड डिव्हिजन इज देअर. वी नीड पोलार फॉर्म्स. ओके, दॅट्स वाय Z1 चा पोलार फॉर्म जो आपण इथे फाइंड केलाय 20 अँगल 53.13, Z2 22.36 ॲट अन अँगल मायनस 63.43. Z1 Z2 मी काढून घेतलेला आहे. Z1 plus Z2 हा इथे आपण टाकणार आहोत. So 22.36 at an angle minus 10.30. याच्यामध्ये ॲज पर रेजिस्टन्स जसं करतो R1 R2 डिवायडेड बाय R1 प्लस R2. मॅग्निट्यूड्स असतात, आपण मल्टिप्लिकेशन आणि डिव्हिजन करतो. सेम थिंग इथे आपण मॅग्निट्यूड सोबत करणार आहोत. सो 20 इंटू 22.36 डिवायडेड बाय 22.36. मॅग्निट्यूडचं आन्सर येते 20 बिकॉज दिस 22.36 this 22.36 will get cancelled. Angles whenever they are multiplied they are getting added with respect to their signs. So 53.13 plus minus of 63.43, and in division if there is angle that we have to subtract. So minus of minus will become plus. So total angle will be 53.13 minus 63.43 plus 10.3 and that will give me 0. So overall phase angle of this given circuit is 0. Find current over here by using the formula V by Z as per your Ohm's law. So 230 angle 0 because voltage is 230 and we are considering is a reference. Then Z is 20 angle 0, so just we will get 11.5 ampere. Therefore now the answers are P is equal to VI cos phi. Cos phi means cos 0. That will give me 1. So this is only 230 into 11.5 gives me 2640, or in kilowatt we have to write 2.645. QA is VI sin phi. Sin phi means sin of 0. So that will be 0. Answer is 0. S is V into I 230 into 11.5. Again I will get 2.645 kVA. And the power factor is cos phi or cos 0. Cos 0 gives me 1. Okay, that means this given circuit is a unity power factor circuit. We will solve more numericals now. Let us solve second numerical. Two parallel branches of a circuit comprise of first a coil having 5 ohm resistance and 0.05 Henry inductance, and second branch is a 100 microfarad capacitor in series with 10 ohm resistance. The circuit is connected across 100 volt 50 hertz supply. Find impedance and admittance of each branch, total admittance and impedance, supply current and power factor of the circuit. Okay, so now whatever is given, I am drawing in a diagram. So I have interpreted given data, that is 5 ohm in series with 0.05 Henry. So this is my first branch. Second branch is 100 microcapacitor and 10 ohm resistor. So 10 ohm resistor, 100 microfarad capacitor connected to a 100 volt 50 hertz supply, and we need to find first Z1, Y1, Z2, Y2, then total Z and total Y, current and cos phi. So here branch wise we will go. For first branch our Z1 is R1 plus J XL1. So we need to find XL1 first. XL1 is equal to 2 pi FL1. So it is 2 pi into 50 into 0.05. So we will get 15.71 ohm. So that's why our Z1 becomes 5 plus J 15.71. So it comes to be 16.486 at an angle 72.34. So here it is rectangular form. I have converted into polar form. Similarly, Z2 is R2 minus J XC2. So here XC2 we need to find. It is 1 upon 2 pi FC2. Here capacitance is given in 100 microfarad, so we need to multiply by 10 raised to minus 6 to convert it into farad. We have to use farad and henries, not millihenries and microfarads. Okay, so it gives me 31.826 ohms, and that gives me Z2 is equal to 10 minus J 31.826. Magnitude is 33.36 and angle minus 72.55. Now whenever if you want to find total Z, either you can use the parallel combination because only two impedances are there, or you can use admittance method. So Y1 is equal to 1 by Z1, that's why we have got this Z Y1. Y2 is equal to 1 upon Z2, inverse केल्यानंतर आपल्याला मिळतंय हे, and total Y is equal to Y1 plus Y2. Simply real part is getting added with real part, imaginary with imaginary gives me this value. And in polar form I have converted it. It gives me 0.0399 at an angle minus 47 mho. So reverse of ohm is mho. Okay, and therefore Zt is equal to 1 by Yt. I can find Z directly by using Y here, admittance here. Instead of going for Z1 Z2 divided by Z1 plus Z2, Y काढलं तर सरळ ॲडिशन घ्यायचं आणि त्या टोटल वायला इन्व्हर्स केलं की टोटल झेड मिळतो. इथे आपल्याला 25.062 ॲट अन अँगल 47. ओके, त्याला मी रेक्टँग्युलर मध्ये सुद्धा कन्वर्ट केलंय. जर या कुठल्याही न्यूमरिकल मध्ये ब्रांच वाईज जरी तुम्हाला फेज पॉवर फॅक्टर किंवा फेज अँगल विचारला तर ब्रांचचा फेज अँगल आपल्याला इथे मिळतोय. ब्रांचची पॉवर जर पाहिजे असेल तर V बाय झेड करून तुम्हाला I1 मिळेल, V बाय Z2 करून तुम्हाला I2 मिळेल. तर तुम्हाला पॉवर सुद्धा प्रत्येक ब्रांच वाईज काढता येऊ शकते. दिलेल्या गोष्टी वापरूनच आपल्याला सर्व करायचंय. टोटल करंट आपण इथे फाइंड करतो V बाय ZT 100 ॲट अन अँगल 0 डिवायडेड बाय दिस मी गिव्स मी टोटल करंट. इव्हन तुम्ही इथे करंट डिव्हिजन रूल वापरून सुद्धा ब्रांचचे करंट फाइंड करू शकता जर तुम्हाला टोटल करंट माहिती असेल तर. अदरवाइज तुम्ही V बाय Z1 करून V बाय Z2 करून ब्रांचचे करंट फाइंड करू शकतात, ब्रांचची पॉवर फाइंड करू शकतात, ब्रांचचा पॉवर फॅक्टर सुद्धा फाइंड करू शकतात. ओके, सो हियर I इज दिस, phi is coming 47 degree and therefore power factor is 0.681 lagging because the answer gives me lagging circuit. इथे पॉझिटिव्ह आलाय म्हणजे लॅगिंग सर्किट आहे, इंडक्टिव्ह झालं. त्याचा ओव्हरऑल जो रिझल्टंट आहे इट इज बिहेविंग लाईक अ इंडक्टिव्ह सर्किट and that's why power factor is lagging. So this is my second numerical. We will solve one more third numerical. In an RLC's parallel circuit, current in resistor, inductor and capacitor are 20 ampere, 15 ampere and 40 ampere respectively. What is the current taken from the supply? That means we need to find total current. We are having three different branches. One is having pure R, one is having pure L and one is having pure C. And through it three currents are flowing and we need to find total current drawn from the supply. That is nothing but the addition of the three currents but in phasor form. So to find total current we need to apply KCL but in phasor form. So I total is nothing but IR bar plus IL bar plus IC bar. So but now we need IR bar with their angles. So simple logic is there. For pure R, L and C, we're having the phase angles of currents as 0 degree, minus 90 degree, plus 90 degree respectively. We have seen for pure resistance the angle, phase angle is 0. For inductor, phase angle is 90, but the current is lagging, so it's minus 90. And for capacitor, pure capacitor, current is leading, so it is plus 90. Okay, and that's why we can write R bar as a 20 angle 0, considering 0 phase angle. So 20 plus J0 in a rectangular form. Similarly, IL bar is a 15 angle minus 90. So real part will be 0 and we will get minus J15 over here. IC bar 40 angle plus 90. So again real part is 0 and we will get plus J40. For finding total current, we have to add these three. That is, real parts will get added with real parts, we will get 20. Imaginary parts will added with imaginary parts, we will get 40 minus 15 as a J25. And therefore, if you convert this into polar form, we will get total current IT as a 32.015 at an angle 51.34. So simply we have to apply the logic of pure circuits here, pure series circuit or fundamental AC circuits here. So we will stop here. The parallel circuit part is over here. In next video we will see parallel resonance and numericals based on series parallel circuits. Thank you.